Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a minute, yeah. It's been a minute since I was here on YouTube doing YouTube stuff. Whew, like it's been a lot, from school to ASU strike to clinical posting. If you're following me on Instagram, you already know that this clinical posting thing, it's got me on lockdown, yeah. So it's been a lot for me, yeah, and then a whole lot of other crazy things have been happening. Like I needed a time to like breathe for myself, yeah. So, but I'm back. I'm back bigger and better, yeah. So like, thank you guys for the love on the other video. Thank you for the comments, the love. Like I love it when you guys love what I put so much energy to give you guys. Like thank you guys for the love, the comments, the views. I think that's the video I have my biggest views on, you know. The messages I got, the encouragement. Thank you guys. Like, but people that were like, is this really your first time? Yes, this is really my first time. Okay. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're a new subscriber, please do well. Or a new viewer, please do well to subscribe. And if you are part of the amazing subscribers I already have, God bless you all. I love you, the commenters, the likers, the only viewers who have refused to comment or like, you know, the non-subscriber viewers. I just thank you all for coming around listening to my boring stories. Okay guys, talking about first times. On today's episode on this channel, I'm going to be talking about my first times. First time when I did this, first time when I did that, first time I did this, first time I did that. This is what we're going to be talking about on today's episode. So let's get into this freaking video. Okay. I got that Cardi B impersonation, like, wow. Okay guys, first times, okay? So, it's my chick. When I wake up in the morning, I'm not even going to lie to you guys. Where is my phone? Can it be phone? No, like, where is my phone? I want to know where my phone is. And most of the time, okay, I would really say it's time that I check. That's the first thing I check, like, where my phone is, and then I want to check the time. What's the time, you know? So time is the main thing, but for me to check the time, I need to check for where my phone is. Okay. So my phone is the first thing I check. So first makeup item, I think this is every girl's first makeup item, the white lip gloss. Yeah, so that's my first ever makeup item. That's a makeup item. Don't be looking at me like I don't know what I'm saying. So that's my first ever makeup item. Sorry. First ever celebrity crush. I guess that should be Davido. Yeah. Yeah. That's my first ever celebrity crush. Davido. Adeleke David is my first ever celebrity crush, and I still have like a huge crush on him. I feel like he's one of those celebrities I would see and I would definitely go starstruck, like, David, is that you? Like, okay, craziest things, crazy. I used to dream of Davido, like while I was still growing up. When I was still growing up, I would dream of him. You know, we had a lot of fantasies going on in my dreams, and I had a huge crush on Davido. Like even before I started crushing on some other random celebrities, Davido is still my one and ever crush, guys. Okay, so first ever cooking experience. I think my first ever cooking experience was in JSS1. I think it was rice. Yeah, and I think the rice got burnt. So yeah, that was my first ever cooking experience. I think it was rice, and I think the rice got burnt. Yeah, but I know it was in JSS1. Yeah. Okay, growing up, I wasn't really kitchen type. I didn't like anything in the kitchen, but it's funny how kitchen is my second comfort zone, apart from, you know, being in my room and pressing my phone. being in the kitchen and cooking is like my second comfort zone. And you know, it's crazy that growing up I didn't even really like cooking. Wow. So okay, my first ever mobile phone. First, I think it was in JSS3 after YEC, because like it's a thing in my family that after your junior YEC you get a phone, so you're enjoying life. You can do the things of life, frivolities. It is not my parents' reason also, we're not gonna say it's my parents' reason. Like I feel like that was the reason I felt in my head, like, just part of the world, experiences feel exorbitant, man, for bites my tongue, yeah. So that was in JSS3. I think it was Nokia. I can't remember, but I know it was a button phone. Nokia. That one I stood there. The color is ash. It's not Asha, but the Nokia color is ash. First fear. I think my first fear is every Nigerian kid's first fear. I'm very sincere. Ojuju Calabar was my first ever fear. Like, my mommy wanted to, like, maybe she wants you to stop doing shit when we're like small, you're doing something and she doesn't want you to do it again. She'll say, I'm going to go Juju Calabar for you. Like, I even remember doing those things to my younger brother, because my younger brother, I'm like way older than he is. I'm like 8 years older than he is. So I can remember using those tricks on him and say, I'll call Juju Calabar to come and carry you. And my small brother will start crying and stuff. So I think that is my first fear, and I think that's every Nigerian baby's first fear. Juju Calabar. I'll call Juju Calabar for you. Okay. First app I open in the morning, I'm not even going to lie to you, is WhatsApp. I want to know, I want to catch up with, most of the time I want to catch up with information, or is there new information on the group. Okay, currently during this strike period, I want to catch up with, have they changed my unit in clinical posting. Okay, currently now I'm in the neurosurgery unit, and our chief wants to kill us with assignment, which I have to do after I shoot this video. So yeah, have they changed our unit? Is there any news on whatever? Yeah, so, and then catch up with charts that I left unread. Alright, yeah, that's it. Okay, first handcraft I ever learned should be bead making. I make beads, guys. Yeah, I make flower vases, I make handbags, I make necklaces. But I've not been making it for a very long time now. I learned it when I was in JS3, but after a long while, like after SS1, I left it. I didn't do it again. But now I want to resume. I even bought a beads today. You get it. I even bought a beads, so I'm gonna start doing it. Yeah. I have a bag. Let me stop speaking like that. I have a bag. That's already in making. So I'm going to show you guys when I'm done. And I have a lot of beads. I'm going to get my hands to work, baby girls and baby boys. Okay, my first thoughts today. So when I woke up today, I first thought to myself, oh, what's the time? First thought. I don't think that's my first thought. Okay, definitely my first thought, but I don't really want to count that as my first thought. What's the time? And then I got to know the time, and my first thought is, what exercise should I do this morning? I'm trying to play healthy. Yeah, so I'm trying to exercise. Yeah, so as I'm like, what exercise will I start with this morning? Should I do sit-ups? Should I do bicycle kicks? Should I do this? Should I do that? Sincerely, I do a lot of exercises. I don't even know their names. So that is it. First person I talked to today, that should be, who did I even talk to today first? One of my brothers, because I'm the only girl in this house now, so definitely one of my brothers. But I think it's Ifem I first talked to today. I think it's Ifem. I think it's Ifem, but I'm not sure. I think so. Okay, the first thing I do every morning, definitely after checking my time, after waking up, checking my time, the next other thing I go to do is to do my chores. Yeah. And definitely that will be after prayers now. That will be after, because we do family prayers, so that will definitely be after family prayers. Or if I wake up very early by 3, 4, go to do my chores, iron my uniform if I haven't ironed it. Yeah. So those are the first things I do in the morning. And I do a short prayer when I wake up too, like, Father, thank you for waking me up this morning. Bless my day, be with me. That. First things I do when I get home is I greet my parents. First of all, that has been a thing in my house, that once you get back, before you even remove your clothes, remove your bag, you go and submit yourself. I'm going to greet my parents. Yeah, so you walk up to my parents' room, greet my parents. If they are around, though, greet my parents, and that, so they know you're back. And if they are not around, first thing I go to do is to pull my clothes and catch a breath for a minute. That's the first thing I get to do. Yeah. Okay, my first ever best friend should be my dad. When you mean like first ever best friend, he's my first ever best friend, and he's still my bestest SSS. If there's a word like that, he's still my bestest friend. Yeah, so my dad, because I know growing up I was just me and my dad. We're like two ropes tied together that there's no way to break it, and we're still like this very much. Yeah, because I know sometimes my small brother will say, Daddy, when it's me, you're not going to do it. But when the normal will not come and tell you, will not come and do it. You like her more than me. It's not true. My daddy does not like me more than anybody. Oh, please, you guys, he loves us equally. Don't be taking things personal. I'm his mother. He should be listening to me. You know these things. Yeah. First time I rode a bike was in primary school, primary 5. I got first position, and my dad was like, oh, what do you want? And I said, I want a bike. I want to become a bike rider. So bike. When I say bike, I don't mean like motorcycle bike. I mean like bicycle. Thank you. Please. Let's be clear on things. My first fight was in primary 3. There was this boy, he didn't respect me. A lot of people were afraid of him. Then he was a new student. He crossed over, and then he decided to be a bully. I'm beating people up. He had these mesomorphs, very much look muscular, and also because of his muscular look in primary 3, then he was feeling so important. I put him in his place. I no send him. I no looking face. I send him, Papa, beat him. Nonsense. Okay, so when I was 10, I can't remember what happened that day, but I was very angry. You know how maybe I think my parents pissed me off, or my siblings. I don't know what was pissing me off, but I wasn't in a good mood there. So I walked. I know they were having assembly then. So I went to drop my bag. Baba now, truant now. He's feeling like Zazuze. He didn't go for assembly. He was in class. I don't know what happened. I can't really remember what happened, but I know he looked for my trouble, and that morning was not the best morning to look for my trouble. I now give him dirty slap. I pushed him to the table, and I used slap and designed him. Okay, no, that was actually my first fight. Okay, well, yeah, you guys should have that in mind. That happened in primary 3. My first fight I was in primary 1 then. I was in primary 1. And this girl that I beat is my friend's sister. But then, before that, this friend wasn't my friend. You get. So, yeah. And the sister, I beat her. She was my brother's class, yeah. So, I think in my primary 1, I didn't see during break. I think me and my friends went to get stuff, and I didn't see them again. So I didn't have anybody to play with. I don't know where they went to. So I went to my brother's class. My amazing elder brother, who always feels like he doesn't love me, but he does. I went to his class and I said, "Oh Jesus, I don't know where my friends are. And that I want to. You should come and play with me. I wanted to play with my brother." Not saying I didn't have that kind of useless time. That what's going to happen is that he's going to beg the girls in his class so that I'll play with them. I said, "Okay, fine." My brother then was in primary 3. I was in primary 1. He now begs the girls, "Okay, play with that." I said, "Okay, fine." I think we're acting drama. Be waiting. And this girl, she came to shine for me. She's forming barrack girl for me. She pushed me and said, that time my nuts were loose. So now they tried to fix it. I said, don't worry. I'm about to take over. I beat her. I beat her. Don't be silly. Don't be what? Silly. I beat her. They even said I had to go and call my brother. And then they took us to head teacher. I remember. And then head teacher then was my mother's friend. She now said, "Hey Chuku, you're fighting your senior." I said, "Auntie, no what happened? I was just on my own. This girl now come and slap me." And then beat her. I beat her. That game probably I beat her. My brother can never always use it to make fun of her that time. I beat her. Zazuze. Zazuz. I beat her. Are you mad? Shogbo, they mad. When I gave her streets. You guys should forgive my stupidity this night. I don't know why I'm behaving like this. You guys know I'm civil. You guys know I'm not this rough. You guys know these things. Okay, but I beat her. And then I also beat that stupid boy in my primary 3. I beat him. When I used to date people, there was a time I used to fight him and they would think I'm joking. I think that was the name. Okay, no. I think that guy and then one other guy in my primary 5 are the only men I fought. Okay, apart from my siblings. Those are the only men I fought. I don't used to fight man. I beg. It's not part of my CV. Please, first crush. When I said crush, like someone I would say, I was die hard. Like I really die hard liked this person. Like butterflies. Okay, let me say first time I felt butterflies in my belly was in SS2 year 1. I can't really, because I told you guys that I didn't do SS3. Yeah, there was this guy, Joseph. That's where the story will end. That was my first crush. I don't know what you guys asked. Yeah, my first crush was Joseph. And first ever date was in year 1. One guy like that took me. Okay, it was I don't know if it was a date, unplanned date, because I can remember. I came back to my lodge, I think after class, and then he called me and said, "What are you doing?" I said, "Nada. I'm not doing anything. I'm just lying on my bed." I said, "Oh, can we see at so and so time?" And then it was 6. That date was by 6 or 7 p.m. I can't remember. But the date was inside school. That's why I was able to go, because I know that, well, I can, find my way if care is not taken. So I was like, okay, cool, fine. That's fine. So it was a date, more like, or isn't it? Am I mistaking things? I might be mistaking things. And there, came over. Okay, no, we're staying in the same lodge, so I won't even say he came over to my lodge. Yeah, he came back from wherever he went. I think he went to class or something like that. And then we now went together to 11:45 in NSK. You stayed in NSK, you mean 11:45. Yeah, that was my first date. First ever swear word that comes to my mind when shit is going on is fuck. Like fuck shit. Like, what's that? Fuck. kids. Like, yeah, 4. That's first episode to my mouth. First ever tweet I can remember. It might be or might not be my first tweet. Twitter might say something else. It's their word against mine. But my first ever tweet was during that NSAS period when, instead of our country to protect us, we're running away from our country. I think that was the tweet. There was something about country protecting us, running away from our country. Yeah, that was it. First person I would call when something exciting happens, Mama, it's my mother. It's my mother. When something exciting happens, she is the first person I will call. It also depends on the degree of what is exciting, but most of my life I had something exciting that I don't want to tell her. So whenever something exciting happens in my life, I was going to tell my mom. Hello, mommy. Did you know that I bought a car today? Hello, mommy. Did you know that I bought a house today? Hello, mommy. Did you know that I got this and I got that? Mommy. So my mother is the person. First ever wedding I attended should be my auntie Nkechi, and I was a little bride. You guys can imagine what a built little bride this girl will produce. Yeah, it was Lagos. I was her little bride. But on my own, the first ever wedding I attended was Bensi. Oh, am I wrong? Is that not? Yeah, I think that's the caption for Linda's wedding. I think it's Bensi. Yes. Bensi 2020. Linda, my classmates, my unique classmates. Yeah, classmates. Yeah, I attended her, but that was the first one I ever attended on my own. And this is the end of the video. I hope you guys had fun. I had fun filming this too. Yeah, like it brought back a lot of memory, and it like made me think, whoa, when did I do this? When did I do that? You know. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for coming back to watch. Thank you guys. Share my videos with your friends, families, enemies, whosoever. I don't give a shit. Just share my video. Well, Brisky Spirit, back to sender. Just share my videos, you get. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I love you guys so much. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And also don't forget that I am your go-to red carpet host. I am your go-to event host. I am your go-to TV host. I am your go-to media host. What are the hosting jobs, bitch? Bring them to me. You know I can do the shit. I am your go-to presenter. Please give me jobs. Refer me to your friends that need hosts for their official events, red carpet events, that need hosts for a show that they're about to launch. Just please just refer me to industry, the media industry. If I win, you guys win. You guys know these things. We rise by lifting others. Come on, Davido fan, 30 BG kind of shit. Thank you guys for watching this video. I'm talking too much. I love you guys.